Oh, to be support Galio. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I actually really like this lane with the Callista. And look, not everyone control Callista. Canyon, he's coming in. Kongyue a little bit further behind as Hanabi's going to have to try and dodge this cocoon. The flash does come out. There's the repel to get Canyon out of there. The flash forward, the bonk into the wall, and Canna's down for first blood. Kongyue continuing that world's form that we saw.
Oh, we got a fight down on the bottom side, too.
Oh, flash forward! Deft picks up the kill. He's got all his flow back as well. There's the flash justice punch. Beryl showing he still has all of those mechanics down to 200. And the LCK continue to obliterate this lane. Not necessarily in CS, but a double kill on a Yasuo is definitely bad news.
Oh,
There's Kongyue, though, continuing his onslaught as no more dishy-dashy for you. Good old Canna, and that's another buckler to the... Or look for a back timing. Kaiwing going to get knocked up. If this was a much earlier pan, he collects it, heads back to his either all too easily. Is Uniboy not going to get stabbed right there? Kongyue coming on forward. That's a lot of damage from the first side of the ultimate out of Uniboy. Doesn't quite get the finish, however. Canyon goes up into the sky. Faker trying to escape. Fleet footwork helping out, but Kongyue grabs himself his third kill. Taunt only onto the Akali, but it should be enough to net them the kill. Is now Deft trying to run for safety. A fight on a couple of fronts for Yasuo. Not going to be as lucky as his brother as Faker. Dashes out of the way of that one. Good knock up there onto Kongyue. As Beryl now finds himself in front of 3 members of the PCS. And yeah, bonked into the wall with a heroic charge. Kongyue's on 4-0. Not going so well. There's the flash taunt. That's going to land very comfortably. Great knock up there from Deft as well. Uniboy's going to be dead. The brothers do both participate.
It's a pretty good one. It's one of the really good ones here.
Some nerfs something recently. That's not so good. It's Hanabi. Does have flash, but doesn't have ult. And Canna going to pick up his first. Canyon's just having a good time.
Yeah.
The double T1 skins here. There's the repel. Knock-up's going to land forward, and that's the 5th kill for Kongyue. And the flash over the cocoon. Is this number 6? Nope.
Oh.
Doesn't have 2 flashes.
Yeah. This Poppy that's so fed right now with the Sunfire is already.
There's the backflip. Uniboy comes on forward. The ulti out from Faker. Kongyue happy to tank for a really long time, but I think 1 versus 3 is probably not going to be enough. That was so close, actually. The devastating blow. Oh my god. He's a real scary Poppy. And Uniboy's dead. Deft, it's the flash stab. It's now Hanabi potentially in trouble as well. Beryl trying to catch up to him. No tornadoes today, however. Now Unified versus Canna up here. Kaiwing looking for a taunt. There's the flash. Bullet time, max range, but Canna finally finds his flash key. Takes a very long time, but he's able to trade. Unified almost gets bug or whatever, but Def lifting him up from a million miles away. Taunt gonna land onto Kongyue. I thought that almost got both of them after the heroic charge. Didn't actually happen as Beryl manages to grab that first kill. It's a 1-for-1 in the end, though. As now Uniboy jumping on over, looking to try and take down the Gargoyle first. Canyon in no man's land, looking to try and attempt to get out. Beryl comes through with the Winds of War, but it's not going to quite be enough. And that is some good cleanup here by the PCS.
The LCK having some fun. They're going on to the 5-1 Poppy with Sunfire already, and they're like, yeah, let's just dive him with his teammate.
Yeah.
You know, didn't turn out amazingly, but it wasn't to come in and get at least the 1 kill after all of that action.
Yep, Hanabi though, I think was able to actually clear out all of those minions. Turret plates very close to falling down, but a little sneaky one to come through here from Faker and Canna. There's now Beryl down towards the bottom side to try and protect Deft just a little bit. Kongyue, oh, he finds the wall, the extra one built by the Mountain Drake is now Canna getting slaughtered by Unified. That's why you don't face check as an 80 carry, especially not on this patch, ladies and gentlemen. We're not feeling so great in that particular area. Flash over there from Hanabi, who looks to get out. Ulti now on cooldown.
It's so funny.
There's the flash forward, the Justice Punch. Does he have enough? The Colossal Smash doesn't quite get there, and Uniboy tidies up Dev. And it's going to be Beryl falling down as well. A little bit too much to be fun to be had here.
Just laughs at him. And Canyon here looks like he should be able to pick up the skill with double buff.
Yep, Unified in a whole host of trouble. That's going to be a cheeky Q. Very easy pickup.
Here on the side of the PCS.
Yeah, Cocoon is going to land here, as you can see. Ulti going to be utilized there by Canna. Gets Canyon out of there. Fantastic. Kongyue comes forward though, finds the ulti. That's an easy pickup there from Kaiwing. It's not over just yet though as the bullet time comes forward, but straight into a wind wall. Expertly done there by Deft. As Kongyue still dancing forward. Not taking too much damage there, but the knock up from Deft might be able to keep him alive for a little bit longer. You can see Beryl wants to get the big taunt, lands onto a couple, but his life will be sacrificed for the good of his AD carry.
PCS are just kind of running at them, and they can because they just don't take damage.
And now gets a bit of a Teemo thumbs up there as Faker does have to snap back to that E eventually. And Def now looking to try and tidy. He's got a minion wave, might be at a close distance. There's the flash forward. Stopwatch from Uniboy as Def does pick up the kill and dies for it. But extra assist, 100%.
Outplays to make solo queue plays. That's what I would want to do. Let's take a look at Hanabi taking 50% of his health in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, Canyon actually pretty dangerous here as bullet time comes forward. Very, very dead. As Unified's real strong right now. Hanabi, though, is going to be taken down in response. Unified, can he actually get into position here as Faker dashes his way out? Great knockups by Kongyue, but he's ran out of CC now. Canna trying to dance this one out. There's the knockup with the Justice Punch. Beryl, no regard for his own life whatsoever. And Canna is going to follow him to the death chamber. 3 for him.
Yeah. And even
Teleport.
After, okay.
Oh, that's a throw. Good, Mike.
Well.
Oh, but it was all a bait. Goes Uniboy, looking for it. Are they actually able to get there? And Kongyue's in here. Oh no, Canyon not going to get stunned. Kongyue not going to be there as well as Beryl. Not going to get any knockups. Hanabi just finishes him off with the unstoppable force. Kaiwing in a bunch of trouble. The bullet time comes out, but it's not quite enough. The PCS did pick up the Baron. This is a bit of a disaster here for the LCK as Yasuo is going to be taken down. Yone grabbed a kill. But Faker's in no position to help Canyon. Canyon does grab Hanabi on the back end, so only 3 Barons remain. But the PCS will still be able to take this turret very comfortably and might even be able to grab another one on the side of the PCS.
Yeah, I mean, even though one was too hard for them to handle, how about, 2, maybe 3?
Yep.
Too aggressive with the Baron after all of that. And it's their
Beryl. Gets him back to safety as well. So in goes Uniboy. Great knock-up. He's going to immediately alleviate the rift of Def. Beryl now just trying to get himself into a decent position, but he cannot. Great knock-up onto Canna. Bullet time to completely eviscerate him. And Faker, nothing he can really do. Canyon, not even sure where he was. He's going to poke his head out now, but not going to be able to find too much.
He's like,
the base is broken.
I'm Elise. I'm actually invisible in this game now. He picked up the Duskblade of Drakthar, but he's just invisible anyway. Yeah, he's not really having much use in this one. After all of this, Faker's trying to go in though, gets the kill.
Yep, going to be able to pick up one onto Unified. That's a lot of the damage now missing from the PCS as Faker now getting a double knockup. That's a big one. Doesn't find himself with too many more options.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like eventually the Elise is going to fall off, so let's just worry about their 3 AD dealing. Although Hanabi's up here by himself. We'll see if he even cares.
Oh god, Canyon already taking half of his health bar here as the fight is on a couple of fronts. The main initiation not going to be available. It's going to be the shutdown. Beryl in trouble, so it is a trade 1-for-1, but you'll take top lane for support if you are the LCK. Now Deft possibly in trouble. The ulti comes forward, and now Deft, nothing he can really do. Too much CC, and that is going to be Unified with the last bullet.
Worried about it is KDA in this one. Seems to be Faker. 3, 1, and 4. As finally, Kongyue is going to go down.
Yep. 4, 5, and 6 now. At least Canyon can count as there's the ulti from Faker. A lot of damage onto Unified. Can he grab the kill? He can! As Faker finds himself on the other side as well. Flashes on out. Phenomenal shield, but Kaiwing puts him down in the end, but buys enough time for Canyon to grab the kill onto Uniboy. While this is all happening, the 2 and 10 Canna is eliminating turrets from the map, and Canyon looking to try and chase down this Shen. See whether they can get some vision of this Baron pit to allow him to get in and go for a steal. It's down incredibly low, and the PCS will lock down the Baron. As now Kaiwing possibly caught out of position. Some good knockups. Def gets over the wall, but Uniboy is going to finish him off. The bullet time, absolutely gigantic, and Canyon also going to be biting the dust. Canna wants to make that middle number an 11, and he's going to have his wish here as Uniboy will finish him off. No! It's Unified that grabs it. Got the first 3 letters right.
He was just like, I'm trying so hard to be useful, but I can't.
Well, we're looking for a kill here as Unstoppable Force comes down. Kanna almost just dies, and Hanabi is going to be able to flash himself out. Kanna needs to try and lifesteal his health back up as Kongyue flashes forward, doesn't get the stun, but doesn't need it. Hanabi is going to fall down in response, so it's a 1-for-1 of top laners. Now the PCS just with all of their big burly boys, especially Kongyue here. Looks like they will be able to have an opportunity to push this one down. Canyon caught in no man's land. Moon comes down. Kaiwing takes a fair bit of damage, but it's not quite enough. Double knock up there as there's the two-man taunt. As Death gets in there with the ulti, but he's just not big enough. Triple kill now for the Misfortune as Faker's going to be taken for the Quadra. Oh my god, Unified is so damn big as Kongyue is just having a really good time here. Oh, it doesn't look like it, because that's a very angry Annie. That's okay, it's just the fury of battle for this Poppy.
He's been spamming that all game, but man, he should be happy after this one. And I think they're just going to roll up and take the base, as Poppy, though, is backing. So I suppose they're going to let this one go a little bit longer. We got respawns coming in, but it was only, she likes to do her auto attacks afterwards and stack up her items. But we got more fighting here, Atlas.
This is called a 2 versus 1. Hanabi is going to come out ahead. I guess he did have a Shen giving him a bit of a shield, but you can see Hanabi's got more of a health bar than that shield provided as Deft trying to get augmented here by the heroic entrance, but I don't know how heroic it is. Deft goes golden and then goes to the death chamber as now, oh my god, Faker pops in the blink of an eye. As Peril, it's a nice stopwatch, my friend, but you are just more food for the PCS meat grinder. Heading towards this top lane, trying to finish this one off. And it looks like we will have some extra money going over to charity as the underdogs already looking like the top dogs here in our first game.
Yeah, we get something good out of it. A pretty cool comp from the side of PCS and also some nice charity money going to the charity of their choice. They're not going to end it yet. Of course, this is the All-Star games that we do have going on, and they are going to be diving. Down you go.
Kongyue, he died as he lived with absolute full aggression. There's the PCS, yeah, they're watching their minions. Oh, there's the, yes, love it, absolutely love it. And that will be the Nexus finally falling down, and that will be our Spotify